guys probably don't know who JC is. Some of the people on the call do. He's absolutely one of my best friends, been that way for 10 years now, something like that. Anyways, we had a lot of fun together. Just he's the guy I go to France with every year. So we just got back from there. He's wearing one of the shirts as evidence. But anyways, I kind of briefly discussed with you guys what I wanted to do here. And so just give you a brief overview of what's happening. So JC is involved with a company called Optavia. Optavia is almost approaching $1 billion company here pretty soon that really focuses on lifestyle and health. And they did start out as a weight loss type company, a company called Take Shape for Life. Since that time, they've grown up a lot. The products have improved quite honestly. It's a really good program, but it's something that I feel that with what we created with Live for Life in our weight loss program, that we can easily plug this into it pretty easily. Have you guys be utilized as our health coaches for that, and then make a little bit of money on the side too. So that's kind of where we are right now. JC, you can go ahead and start.
Awesome. So, hey everybody. I've such a big family now. It's so amazing to watch this Sandstone family grow. And I guess I don't know how much you guys know about what's going on out in the real world, but it's very different than what's going on in your practices there. So, it's always a pleasure to be exposed to this. So yeah, we don't want to take too much time. And just as a side note, everybody that's going to be involved in this, which is a very, very exciting thing, you're going to get trained, and, very, very, not a lot of work involved, very basic stuff, but very, very big potential, what this means. And also there's quite a few wins in it involved for you. So you've all been selected by, Tony, I guess, for a specific reason. And that is in this model that we're going to be using. We're going to be adding this portal of entry for new people coming into Sandstone, as well as existing people, which includes their friends and family. So what's cool about this service is we're going to now have a service that services people that are coming in and also people that are not even coming in. Because it's the portal of entry is weight loss, it's nutrition and things like that, but it's one that has a very, very easy portal of entry, as easy as something Nutrisystem, Jenny Craig Weight Watchers. Those represent a $68 billion industry that is by far failing, meaning 85–90% of people that go on diets fail. So I don't want to spend too much time because I know that you all are Americans, and if you just look around, you see the problem. Obesity is worse than it's ever been, and it's actually going to get worse by the end of this talk. So there's a huge, huge demand in the world, but there's also a huge demand for this within your walls. So specifically, what's going to happen, and this is going to happen in August, is you're not going to see products on shelves. You're just going to, all of a sudden, we're going to get the word out that we have a solution for weight loss, nutrition, and control, and building new healthy habits. It's a lifestyle program, as Tony said. So it's very, very conducive. The outcome that we're creating is very conducive with the Sandstone way. You guys are not treating just symptoms. People that come into your world are changing. They're evolving mentally and physically. So it'll fit. So the system, I'm going to show you a 6-minute video to explain the program just so you get a better idea, because this is the message we give to the patients. But the system is people are going to be identified in the office. Pretty obvious to identify it. Some people really need the program, and some people need the program. And then you got some people that just would like the program. And that's the world of weight loss, from the morbidly obese person to the person that just wants to get fit, So we have something for all of them. But those people are going to be identified in the office with the knowledge that anybody outside the office can come in. The doctors are all going to be trained on this. They're going to understand how to identify and refer people to it. So the second phase of it is there's going to be this basic assessment done, where we're going to have like a 10-minute conversation with people that is going to basically go over, what is it that you want to achieve? What's your reality? It's going to be like a mini new patient exam, but very, very, you guys will understand how to do this in your sleep. It identifies what people want and also what they struggle with, And it also takes into account that people don't wake up in the morning and decide to get unhealthy. They're practicing bad habits in their life, which are being caused by stress, money stress, relationship, work, all those things. So this little 10-minute assessment we're going to do on people is going to unveil all that stuff. We're going to identify things like food allergies and medications and things like that. And then after 10 minutes, we're going to be able to show them the program that works for them. So Tony, what's the name of the Sandstone weight loss?
Live for Life.
So this idea of Live for Life, think of it as a portal of entry for solutions for weight loss, nutrition, and things like that. Huge, huge demand. And then think about what happens when somebody goes on a program and they're just eating differently. And, maybe even if they're losing weight, they have to learn something. They have to learn something. They need accountability. They need support. Think about any time you or anybody else has ever tried to get healthy and failed, and think about why. We're going to provide that service, and that's where all of you come in. We're looking at you and identifying people to be what we call health coaches. And a health coach, real simple, is going to do the intake, sign people up, and by the way, that can be done virtually as well. Sign people up and then guide them through the process, which is really a process of tapping them into a community online, tapping them into the system that is delivered to them. All of the stuff, the products, everything they get, it's taken care of by us. None of that is in your office. All you're doing is guiding people, helping them get started, and then teaching them little bits and pieces of stuff as they go. I'll give you an example. Somebody's going to go on the program, and typically for the first 4 days, we just text them, call them, check in, or if they come into the practice, and we just make sure they're doing okay. High five. If they don't know what they're doing, maybe they forgot to drink their water, and we just take them through that process. Week 1 comes, they get on the scale. This program works, everybody. I mean, it legitimately helps people lose weight and get healthy because of the nutrition component. You'll see it in the video. And all of a sudden, something shifts, and this is the fun part for you. Because all you're doing is guiding them through a system that I'm teaching you, which is taking like a couple hours a week to guide a lot of people. Most of the work is done. But when somebody gets on the scale on a diet and they lose 7 pounds and they're excited, what have they learned? They've just learned that losing weight makes them happy. There's nothing in there about health. In fact, if somebody stops eating for a week, they're going to lose weight and they're going to be like almost dead, right? So this program uses a different philosophy where we come in and we say, how do you feel? This is going to be your role. And they say, awesome, I just lost 7 pounds. And they say, yeah, but how do you feel? How's your sleep? How's your energy? How's your mental clarity? And all of a sudden, you're going to see these people wake up and say, you know what? I've got more energy. I feel better. I'm sleeping better, and I'm not arguing as much, right? And that's when you're going to realize how much fun this is, because we're going to start teaching them the reason why they're feeling better is not because they lost weight. It's because the program teaches them a new way of eating and provides nutrition. Now, the portal of entry for that, it's inexpensive, it's easy, and stuff comes to their door. All you're going to be doing is supporting them, and I'm going to teach all of you. So the win for you is, first of all, it's a lot of fun. It's not a lot of work. It's a lot of fun. I was a full-time chiropractor, seeing a lot of patients all by myself. I did not have anything close to a Sandstone staff helping me, and I was supporting about 80 people on this program with like negative free time. You guys are going to have a piece of cake to do this, and you're going to enjoy it, but we're also there's going to be a financial stimulation for it as well. You're going to make some extra money doing this, and we'll discuss this at a different time. So all I want to do is just drop the idea. I want to speak to your hearts, because I know that you're all in there working at Sandstone, and you're doing it. You're part of the mission, and second to none in this country. But I just want you to start thinking about this idea of being involved in this journey of transformation for people. And if that speaks to your heart and you love that idea, that's a very enriching thing that you're going to do. And obviously you're going to be compensated for it. But the right person for this is somebody that really cares about people. It's not a lot of work, but it's a lot of heart work, right? You got to care about people, and you got to follow through when you say you're going to do something, and you're going to see people like right before your eyes transform physically, viscerally. They're going to get off of medications, and then you're going to see a cascade of everybody they know finding out about this program. So the patients in Sandstone are going to get better results. They're going to feel great. They're going to be coming into Sandstone more often because now we have another component. They're going to be getting on a scale maybe. But then you're going to access everybody they know, which the average person knows 300 to 600 people. Everybody they know across the country and soon the world is going to be able to go on the same program, because we can also coach people virtually. And we also eventually want to get people that are not Sandstone patients that might enter this idea of health transformation through weight loss. They're going to be given access to learning about Sandstone as well. So win, 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 win. So I will reach out after. I'm going to show you a short video right now. Maybe have time for a couple questions. I'll reach out after, and I'm going to need probably in the next 2.5 weeks or so, I'm going to need about 3 hours of time spread out over there to do training for those of you. Real simple stuff, how to sign people up, how to understand how to talk about the basics and the basics of support. When we launch this in August, I'm going to be very much involved as customer support and teaching all you guys everything. So watch the video. I'm going to show you the video, questions after, but really think about if this is something that you want to get involved in. So let me show this to you. And there's a famous, good-looking guy doing this video, so we'll see if you guys recognize.
Oh, video.
Hold on one second. And just as a visual, just to show you guys, this is a Facebook page, and you can see there's 6,300 people in there. We add all of our clients to this environment where they learn about healthy eating and all that stuff. So you'll have access to that. So let's watch the video. See if we can get the sound on.
Hi, I'm Dr. JC, and I'm a certified health coach, and I want to thank you for expressing interest in our comprehensive program and system called Optavia. To keep things simple, I want to explain the basics of what Optavia is and how it might be something that can help you. At Optavia, we believe that you can live the biggest life possible, but that requires a healthy you. Our approach to health is radically different. Optavia is about real, meaningful change, lifelong healthy transformation, one healthy habit at a time. To start, we provide a simple and easy-to-follow optimal health program that uses time-tested healthy fuelings, mostly made in the U.S., for over the last 35 years. What's great about our healthy fuelings and why we use them is the fact that they are clinically proven with multiple research studies over the last 10 years. Our healthy fuelings carry the right amount of calories as well as a balanced macronutrient footprint that makes weight loss and achieving optimal health a reality. Now, let's take a look at why that's important. In the beginning, we're going to put clients in the weight loss phase of what we call the Optimal Weight 5-in-1 plan. Simply put, you're going to eat 5 healthy fuelings and 1 lean and green meal each day. A lean and green meal would be a meal that you prepare on your own, a source of protein and some vegetables. Now, if you count that up, that's 6 fuelings a day. So you're going to be eating 6 times a day, which is really goof-proof because many of our healthy fuelings are on the go. And that's going to be a real big factor in helping you get through your day, providing perfect nutrition while eating every 2 to 3 hours, which helps you keep your blood sugar levels more stable and ward off hunger, keeping your metabolism active. If you follow the program and eat 6 times per day, you can lose weight and experience increased energy and vitality. Now, understand that this is a results-driven program. As you can see here, I myself struggled back in 2007 with the same challenges most people struggle with. I went on the Optimal Weight 5-in-1 program and definitely lost weight, and it was an amazing change. But it wasn't until I became integrated and engaged in a comprehensive system in support of my health coach that I achieved optimal well-being. Now, optimal health and goal setting is different for everybody. As you can see here, people come from all walks of life, all shapes and sizes and gender. You are the one that decides what you want, and you set your own goals. But what I can tell you is that our program never stops. After you lose the weight, the sky is the limit. The secret to the OptiVia comprehensive program is our 4 components, represented by, first, your free health coach, who's there to guide you and support you one-on-one. Your health coach is going to be there in the beginning to answer questions and make sure that you get the support that you need to embrace and understand the program. Your health coach is going to act as a guide. What I mean by that is through your journey, in the beginning, your goal might be focused on weight loss. And then you're going to transition from weight loss to keeping your weight off, followed by creating health. Your health coach will be there creating a relationship with you and providing you with information as you need it, when you're ready. Second, our optimal weight program that meets you where you are provides you with a goof-proof structure and tools to achieve healthy weight while learning the habits of health to take you to the next level of control and never-ending journey to optimal health. Number 3, the education of our habits of health system, which comes in your first order and provides you with a roadmap to creating those new healthy habits. The Habits of Health system was created by New York Times best-selling author, OptiVia co-founder, Dr. Wayne Scott Anderson. Fourth, our Optimal Health community, which is provided online groups, live web meetups, as well as live events and support groups that form in your area and backyard. Here's what makes OptiVia different. One of the great things about OptiVia is our desire to help you reach your weight loss and health goals. We understand the importance of meeting you where you are in order to get you started. We take great pride in having a variety of programs that meet different needs and dietary preferences. In order to help you express optimal health, your health coach will guide you through our comprehensive program to help you create those small incremental changes in your daily habits and activities that will move you along towards your goals and long-term radiant health. This is achieved with a combination of our coaching support and Habits of Health program, which focuses on all key areas of optimal health, such as healthy eating, moving, sleeping, and stress reduction, which all make the difference. We can't wait to see how you embrace your bigger life with OptiVia, one healthy habit at a time. If you think about it, something drove you to watch this video. So that means that there's a window of opportunity and interest in getting healthy. So take that next step. Reach out to the person that shared this video with you. Get your questions answered and tell them what you want to get out of OptiVia. Let's get America and the world healthy.
Isn't that awesome how I just pop up out of nowhere? You know, Tony, what I was thinking about is we could make a version of that for your office, a Sandstone version.
Yeah, we could do that. If yeah, absolutely.
Well, you know who made that video is Jeff.
Oh, Jeff, I thought that was an OptiVia video. So Jeff made that?
No, me and Jeff made that together. Yeah, it's just it's about like 60,000 people have watched it. Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So anyway, so obviously you can see that the program has 4 components to it, and that's why people succeed. They don't just go on a program. They get you, the health coach, and that's a huge part of it. Without that support, they're going to not know what they're doing, and they're also going to cheat, and they're not going to have any accountability or guidance. They're also not going to learn anything. When somebody has this window of opportunity and they get excited, very often people lose weight and then go reward themselves with pizza, right? What we're going to do is we're going to take these opportunities as coaches and guide them to learning new habits of health. I'll give you a quick example. When people go on the program and get healthy, they start drinking water because they know that it helps them lose weight. If we do this right, 3 months later, they're drinking water without even knowing it. Now, think about how that works in your practice. You know, I mean, you guys have different phases. People come in with a challenge. But think about all the people that use Sandstone as a way of staying healthy. That's an example of somebody that has built new habits, right? Chiropractic is a habit of health. So, and then the other component is the community. When we take somebody, because remember, Tony was saying that we've got a lot of the things figured out to get people healthy. When we take somebody and put them in an environment with thousands of other people on program, sharing recipes, victories, inspirations, working through challenges, all stuff that we don't have to do. They're in an environment where they can thrive. So the reason why people fail at dieting in that huge industry is because they don't have those things. So as the coach, all you're doing is plugging them in, signing them up, walking beside them, which is not a lot of work, but when you tap them into those 4 components, that's where they thrive. Now, huge part of that is there's a revenue source coming in. So like I said, you guys are going to be compensated for it, but then you're also going to see that referrals are pretty abundant, which is going to mean more people on the program, more results, and more of an incentive for you guys. So that's all I want to do. The next step is there'll be a follow-up with anybody that's interested in maybe having a one-on-one, asking questions, but I want to do that 3 hours of training to get everybody ready for August. We want to beta test this in the different practices. We just want to put like 15, 20 people on the program and learn in that month with my help, and I've got a team as well, how to do the coaching, how to get great results. So that's what we're looking for.
Cool. You guys have any questions at all? Or they're muted?
Anybody have any? There's no silly questions. Anybody have a basic question? You have to unmute yourself if you want to.
Yeah, I think we're the only ones that are unmuted.
I'll unmute everybody.
Ooh.
Anybody?
I have a question.
Go ahead. You're
So
Anna?
I'm Hannah.
Oh, Hannah. Nice to meet you.
So is there a length of time that the program runs, or is it
Great question.
6 weeks, 8 weeks? Is it indefinite?
Watch this. How long does chiropractic care run?
Forever.
Okay. So here's an interesting concept, and this is what people need to know. The program really is just a philosophy of how you eat and how you live, right? So most of the work's going to be mental. To answer your question, the weight loss phase of the program, people lose about 15, 20 pounds a month. I know that sounds crazy, but that's legit. So if somebody in their mind wants to know how long it's going to take to lose the weight, 15, 20 pounds a month. Now, what we explain to them is once they lose their weight, they're going to go through a transition phase, less of the fuelings, more lean and green eating, reintegration of things like fruit and grains and things like that. But the program lasts forever. So you're going to notice that people after transition, we need to support them so they keep the weight off. They'll still be using some of the fuelings. Hopefully by then everybody's using chiropractic as well, because that's a habit of health. So I have people 11 years have been on this program, but they're on maintenance. And those people have completely taken control of their lives, 100-pound weight loss to marathon runner, and a lot of them become health coaches. Now, what's interesting about that is down the road, Tony and I want to succeed at this at a great level. Down the road, there's going to be opportunities for you guys to actually build this even further than Sandstone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfectly said.
All right, so it's 2:30 here, 1:30 your time. I know everybody's got a busy day. So I'm just going to follow up with Tony, and we just want to identify who wants to take the next step and learn this. Very, very simple stuff, very rewarding. And as you can imagine, most of what you guys do at Sandstone works, and it ends up becoming a very big success. So we'd love to have the right people working with us. This is going to have a huge impact on Texas, but it's going to spread all over the country and probably into different countries as well. So that's it. Thanks for your time, guys, and I'll follow up with you, Tony.
All right, appreciate you, JC. Thanks.